Hello, everybody, and welcome. As we like to do every week, we like to take a look at the past week's market activity and then kind of bounce around the market and look for something to trade. And if you've been following the market at all over the last 2 weeks, you can see here, this is S&P 500. It's been essentially going straight up for 2 weeks now. Everything looks about the same. The NASDAQ looks pretty similar. The Russell, not quite as extreme, but it's on its way up as well. And of course, I don't need to tell you that oil prices are up near their most recent highs as well, as we can all tell when we go to the gas pump. So, with oil at near highs, and if we go to, this is the oil future, CL up here, but we can't really trade this one. So how do we trade oil if we want to get into it? Because obviously volatility, as you can see, is pretty high in the oil business. We can go to something called USO, and this is essentially an oil ETF. And you can see, again, this mimics the oil prices, so it's pretty much near its highs. More importantly, you can see here, volatility is near its highs over the last year. So why not get in the oil business? So what we're going to do is we're going to skew this. I'll show you in a second. The strikes aren't exactly where we want them to be. We got to kind of play around. But since it's near its highs more than its lows, we're going to skew this slightly downwards, meaning we're going to put the call side of the Iron Condor closer to the price than the put side. We're going to give it room to go down rather than up. Now it could obviously keep going up to the moon from here. We don't know. But since it's near its most recent highs, we're going to assume there's much more room for it to drop than to go up from here. So if we go to the trade page, here's all the different option expiration cycles. We'll go here to 54 days, which would be 53 tomorrow. And when I open this up, here's what I want to show you. If I go down here, you can see right after the 93 strike, it goes $2 wide right here, and then it starts going into $5 wide verticals, or sorry, strikes after that. Well, we don't want to do a $5 wide Iron Condor, especially because it's right about kind of where we want to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this call side right here. I'm going to stop it right where it goes to $2 wide, and then I'll leave a lot more room on the downside, as I said, up here. So to save all the trouble of setting this thing up, we'll go here, and I've already set it up. And I'm going to pull up the charts page at the same time so you can kind of look at them and see what we're doing. So, because of the $2 wide strikes, I would go a little further if I could, but either way, you can see the price is essentially $81 up here. So I'm going $12 up on the call side, but down here you can see I'm going almost $16 down on the put side. And I'll show you this in a second when I pull up this chart scrunch when I do it this way. And then we're going to buy in the call and put $2 away like we always do. And we're looking to collect at least 66 cents or more on this trade to make it valid. So I just want to pull this. Remember, it's 93 and 65. So here's our high as of most recent. It's at 88. So 95 is going to be, way up here. Still gives us a bit of room to be wrong if it continues to go up. But if it tanks, 65 is way down here, kind of where it was at before all this madness in the Ukraine started. So that seems, in my opinion, totally my assumption, you could have a different one, that seems a good range for me. So we're going to put again, the call side a little bit closer, give it room to run, but not much, and we'll give it a lot more room to run if things kind of level off and the prices go back to where they were pre-Ukraine war kind of scenario. So I'll pull it up again. So that's our trade for tomorrow in USO. We're going to go up around 12 bucks on the call side, down around 15-ish on the put side, turn it into a $2 wide Iron Condor, and look to collect anywhere from 66 cents to $1 on this trade to make it a valid trade. And that is our trade for tomorrow in USO, which is the oil ETF. Hello everybody, Cal here with what I believe is an exciting opportunity. But just before we get started, I want to make sure you're aware that I do have quite a few courses up on Udemy. All the ones that are available are listed here. And some people don't know that these first three here are an actual three-part series. So number one in the series would be understand options, number two would be basic option strategies, and number three would be make and manage profitable trades. Again, if you're taking one, now you know that it's a three-part series. You might want to take part two and three, or if you're in two, take three, etc. And then I have a couple extra courses there as well. But the purpose of this video is because I want to get you up and trading as quickly and confidently as possible. And the best way I've come up with to do that is by offering an alert system where you see me trading in real time, making and managing my trades. So if you go to sharpertrades.com and you click on the products button here, you'll see these two pop up: Option Basic Alert and Option Pro Alert. They both contain the alert system. The only difference with the Pro is it has a 13 course bundle. It has every course I've ever made, many of which aren't even available on Udemy. But what I'm offering you today is a deal on the alert, because I really want to get you up and trading as quickly and confidently as possible. Look, knowledge is power, but if you don't put that knowledge to use, then really what's the benefit of learning all this stuff in the end? So to get you up and running as quickly as possible, I've created a code here, basic option FB1. Again, I want to make sure you're aware it's only for the basic alert. It's not going to apply to the pro. But if you do this now, I'm offering $1 for the first month, because I want to get you to try this alert system, see if it's something you can use and get you up and trading quickly. Just so you're aware, I do 2 to 3 alerts per week, 2 to 3 trades, and I also manage my profitable trades as well. So I send out alerts for the closing trades, for the profitable ones as well. 2 to 3 opening trades per week. So if you go there now, type in this basic option FB1 for the option basic trade alert, you will get it for $1 for the first month. After that, it'll automatically kick into $49 a month if you stick with it. But as you can see here, I want you to be aware you can cancel this at any time. You can stay for 1 month, you can stay for 6 months, whatever you find beneficial to you and your trading. But I want to at least give you the opportunity to see real trading in real time and how it's done. So again, as always, thank you for your support, and I hope to see you soon.